Joy FM presents the Thursday Afternoon Chat with JR in the afternoon.
Trouble in paradise.
There's trouble.
Trouble. Dare, double trouble, dare.
It's a Thursday Afternoon Chat with my main man, Money Tait.
What up?
Let's start off easy. What is the strangest thing, Michael, that you have ever been asked to autograph? DC Talk Newsboys, 15, 20 years.
A tongue. I told him it's not going to work. I got a Sharpie. The tongue is wet. Duh.
All right, were they serious?
Yeah, the tongue's sticking out of their mouth. Put it back in there, buddy.
You're asking me to put poison into your body as a sign of, hey, we met.
Your allegiance to us.
Yeah. It ain't going to happen.
Ain't going to happen, pal.
Envelope 2. Let's say DC Talk had stayed together for, 5, 10 more years. Just as a guess, Michael, what do you think they would have morphed into in 2010 style-wise?
I'll got what you're saying. Yeah. I both a Coldplay, U2, I mean, and the thing is, too, like on some of Toby's songs, this record, Get Back Up, that could be DC Talk. Born Again from Newsboys could be DC Talk. So it's like, those although we're apart now, there's still strands of DNA in us today in other areas of the bands.
The Cirque du Soleil act, I did not know you were capable of that.
You know what's funny? I didn't know I was capable of that either until we got to see, we put them in the arena the first night, and I went up on this thing, and dude, if I can see the ground as I'm going up in a lit up arena during the day while they're setting stuff up, I'll never jump. It has to be at the end of Jesus Freak when I'm all hyped up, drummer's going 100 miles an hour, and then I can jump.
Right.
Other than that, buddy, I ain't got a shot.
This leads to this question: who had better health insurance, DC Talk or the Newsboys?
Don't put it there. Who needs health insurance?
Yeah.
Newsboys for sure. The Newsboys is the only show or band you can be with and die on stage.
Right. Currently on the Newsboys bus. Around 11 o'clock, everybody's cleaned up, back on the bus, getting ready to drive through the night to somewhere else. Currently from the hours of 11 to 2, to our audience, what does a typical 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. window look like with a bunch of guys in the Newsboys currently?
Everybody gets on the bus. There's no noise for like the first little bit. We're all either on our iPhones or on our computers or just kind of just sitting there chilling, having a Pepsi and after food, which is always fattening, like pizza or chicken wings or something like that. And then we might pop in a flick. We might go to the back of the bus and listen to some music and laugh and talk, shoot the breeze. And then slowly but surely, everybody starts dying off. One guy goes to bed, 3 guys are left. Another guy goes to bed, 2 guys are left, 1 guy's left. It's normal. It's kind of pipe down, man. Bring it on down.
Is it the age that like everybody's getting, when you were first on the road, people are staying up.
Hey, watch your mouth, pal. African Americans don't age, dog.
Sorry, that's right.
Always young, vibrant and shining.
Well, I mean...
No, it could be that. The guys, I have a girlfriend and the guys are married, some of them have kids.
Yeah.
So it's like, we get the phone and call our significant others, but at the same time, it's probably true, because back in the day, Toby, Kevin, now we get the bus, we were wild boys, for sure.
Yeah.
And every now and then, we have our wild times, like at the end of a 4 or 5 day run, or if we've been out for 10 days on the road somewhere, on a trip home, we'll stay up late and watch movies, scary movies, and act silly, and listen to, old rock stuff from the 80s and laugh about it. But most times, hey, we've done this before. I'm going to bed.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was getting.
Yeah,
and
I got you, yeah.
But it was always just being on the road with you and then with Toby for weeks at a time. I always told my wife I'm glad to be home, but there was something special about those after show hours driving through the middle of Georgia or Alabama where...
Yeah. You know what, JR? I can't agree more. You just nailed it. I agree. It's like one of my favorite times of getting on the bus after show's over with on a rainy night,
Yeah.
and going from Minnesota to Denver or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's special. You're right. I agree 100%.
All right. Based on your journeys throughout the world, where would be the one place if I came in and said, hey, I'm about to quit my job, send me somewhere? Based on your experiences, where would you send me and why?
Florence, Italy.
Florence?
It's intoxicating. It's simply gorgeous. It has amazing shopping, food, sights, amazing weather, castles.
Right. This is a quick one. Now this is going to be kind of awkward because when I asked Toby this, he wasn't in a band. Now you're in one of the top bands in the country, so just kind of ignore that for 1 second, and I apologize.
Now where you going?
But for the diehards, what is the percent that you guess that a DC Talk tour or album would one day come in the line? 50?
50%. 50, yep.
On the tour or the album?
Both.
Because I asked Toby this about 2 years ago, and he gave me an 80% on a tour, and he gave me a 50% on some kind of EP, maybe. But that was about 2-3 years ago. Hopefully, I'm accurate with those numbers. JR said what?
What?
The Joy FM. This afternoon's with JR.